Year 2017 was marked not only by important events, but challenges on political, economic, and social grounds. For Eswazimana Nyasimbe during last year had then a packed agenda. He had official visits to many African as well as European countries. At the beginning of year 2017, for continental purposes, for Eswazimana Nyasimbe was at the 27th France-Afrique Summit in Bamako, Mali, with his peers. During this summit, questions on political and economic issues forming part of the cooperation between France and Africa were discussed. The North-South as well as the South-South cooperation marked the effectiveness of diplomacy of Togo. During the working session between Togo and Ethiopia, for Eswazimana Nyasimbe signed agreements covering politics and culture. On social grounds, for Eswazimana Nyasimbe appointed coordinator in the struggle against the Ebola hemorrhagic fever in West Africa, met with his counterparts in Monrovia, Liberia, to examine the issue of the post-Ebola period and the reconstruction of the sanitation system in affected countries. Outside Togo, for Eswazimana Nyasimbe took part in the Islamic Arab and America Summit in May 2017 in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. The goal of this appointment was to draw a new partnership between these countries faced with extremism, security, and stability of people. A month later, for Eswazimana Nyasimbe was elected by his peers in June 2017, current chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, during the regional grouping's 51st summit of the organization. His first journey outside Togo as the chairman of the ECOWAS took him to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Discussions were on regional integration and the free movement of goods and services. His official visits took him also to Nigeria, Rwanda, Ghana, Guinea, Congo-Brazzaville, Egypt, Ethiopia, notably for issues of common interest. During his visit to Egypt in February 2017, the head of state for Eswazimana Nyasimbe had a working session with his counterpart Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Exchanges were on cooperational links between Togo and Egypt in sectors such as security, infrastructural development, agriculture, and culture. Current chairman of the ECOWAS for Eswazimana Nyasimbe was in Monrovia, Liberia, with Alpha Conde, current chairman of the African Union, to exchange with the Liberian political actors on electoral operations and calm down the crisis. In what concerns great events that marked the continent, President for Eswazimana Nyasimbe was present and worked together with his counterpart on issues concerning peace in the Sahelian areas, the socio-political situation in Guinea-Bissau, in Togo, or in Cote d'Ivoire. The engagement was real. November 2017, the head of state took part in the 5th African Union-European Union Summit that had as theme investing in youth for a sustainable future. Here, an opportunity was given them to reflect on challenges facing the two continents, such as peace, immigration, security, and research for a sustainable and inclusive growth.